Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Unfortunately, this collection hunt is going to be more of a haul video. I've spent a lot of time just picking up pops and a couple figures and a certain item over here, which you will see the clips to. I'm going to let you enjoy this video, and I'll be back very soon. Alright guys, so to start off this haul video, I'm going to show you a couple Hot Wheels I got. I got the Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile and the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. Absolutely awesome. Remember watching this as a kid and loving this Batmobile. I do collect all of the Hot Wheels Batmobiles, and I think these two are the newer. This one for sure just came in because I got this out of a case, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to get all of the Batmobiles as I see them. I don't know if this Arkham Knight one isn't a duplicate, but yeah, just a couple cool little pieces that I pick up along the way. But I wanted to share that with you. Happy to have those in my collection, and I'm going to leave them sealed and figure out a way to display them at some point. First pop I picked up is from Dragon Ball Super. Goku with the Ultra Instinct. Luckily, I found this one at Hot Topic. Checked both EBs, they just sold out, and was really happy when I saw this one. They had 3 or 4 there, and this one had the least amount of damage to the box. Really got back into Dragon Ball after starting to watch Dragon Ball Super, and I'm going to try to get as many of these pops as I can. Of course, the exclusive Whis and the Vegeta. Probably won't get the exclusives, but right now, just happy to have picked this one up. Box is a little damaged, but the other ones were much worse. But yeah, happy to have this one in the collection. Now these next 2 pops I was really happy to find. I walked into the EB on the north end. Didn't take any footage in there because when I'm going in, it seems like there's no one else in there and the clerks are really watching me. So when I'm trying not to take footage or trying to take footage and they're kind of walking around, I try not to. Some of them say something to me, some won't, but I'm pretty sure I've actually been told not to film in there before. But found this guy sitting on the shelf and grabbed him immediately. I wanted to get the whole collection. They actually didn't have this one on the shelf. Someone had placed a pre-order and I had asked about it. She took it out, showed it to me, and I went, ah, crap, because, you know, it was someone else's pre-order, wasn't going to be able to get the Loki. So I was just going to settle for the Iron Man, and she said, you know what, I'm going to give you this one too. So I lucked out big time and got the Gold Chrome Loki Funko Pop just by chance. I feel bad for whoever had it on pre-order, because I just kind of snaked it out from his account or from his pre-order, but happy to have him. Got the 2. I've only actually seen the Iron Man on the shelves in our EB games. I think there's a clip a little earlier where you would have seen him on one of the shelves, maybe in the lower end EB games. But I got these both at the north end. They're awesome. They really look great. And obviously they went with the Iron Man from Civil War, and this one's the Thor from Ragnarok. And there are the rest of them to get, and there's also a box lunch exclusive Star-Lord as well. But for right now, I've just got these 2. But happy to add these ones in my collection. And this next pop I picked up at Walmart, obviously, but it is the Ant-Man and Wasp Ghost variant, the Walmart exclusive with the translucent look, the plastic when she's phasing in and out. They had about 4 or 5 of these on the shelf, and I eventually wanted to pick the rest up, so I grabbed this one because I knew that when I left, it may only be there for another week. But really happy to have gotten this one. I know they have lots of the Hot Topic PIM, so I'm going to go after that, but also going to try to find the Ant-Man, Wasp, and Ghost. But for now, I've started the Ant-Man and Wasp pop collection with the Ghost Walmart exclusive. Now these next two pops are kind of one of the craziest stories in all of my pop hunting, my pop collecting, and collecting in general. The Fan Expo in Toronto was held recently, and they released these Toys R Us Marvel Joffrey as Iron Man exclusives, the 2018 Canadian Convention exclusive. And I went into Toys R Us. I had forgotten about a hair appointment of all things to get my hair cut earlier last week, or earlier last week. I forgot about a hair appointment. I rescheduled for Friday morning at 10 a.m. and the store's all open at 10. I went in and ran almost to Toys R Us after meeting a fellow collector who actually picked up a couple of these. They were 2 per person, and I got the very last 2 on the shelves. Now you saw the photo, probably on my Instagram. I got very lucky, and there was only the 2 left on the shelf, and it was 2 per customer. I could have left one there for another collector, I suppose, but at the time I wasn't really thinking, and I thought maybe another friend might want to trade for it, and that may still be the case. But absolutely awesome. I originally didn't know if I was going to grab this one, but the one obviously in the plastic will be kept in my collection, and this one is going to be for trade with a friend. But yeah, really happy to get him. He does kind of look a little bit ugly, but you know what? It's a pretty cool pop, considering it's a Toys R Us exclusive. Plastic won't stay down on that one, but for any American viewers of mine, it is extremely difficult to get certain exclusives, especially the Funko Shop. Funko Shop does not ship to Canada. FYE does not ship to Canada. And if you want anything from the Hot Topic website or Box Lunch website, it's $31 US to get it shipped to Canada. So to actually have a Canadian exclusive that the American population can't actually order is a very rare thing for us. But I know it sucks. And if you are an American viewer, it sucks, but we can't get Funko Shop, so you guys are a little more lucky in most respects. But for this exclusive, the Joffrey, Toys R Us, Pop at Icons Marvel, Joffrey as Iron Man, we actually lucked out. And I was extremely lucky to get my 2 very last pops on their shelf in our Toys R Us. Happy to add this to my collection, and I'm hoping to get a pretty cool pop in exchange for this. I have some wants that my friends know about, so if they can find that, this one will be up for trade. But yeah, guys, one of my coolest stories, one of my luckiest pop hunting moments were for these 2. Now, these next 3 I actually ordered from Box Lunch, obviously, and like I said previously in the last clip with the Joffrey as Iron Man pops, it was $31 US to get it here, which is about 40 Canadian. So I waited until I had enough pops that I really wanted to place an order, which was 3 of them, and I finally put the order through. Now these 2 pops came in mint, perfect condition, because they were in these boxes. The third one, which I have put in this box, did not come in perfect condition. I'll show you this one last. But to start off, I mentioned it earlier, the Gold Chrome Star-Lord, which was a Box Lunch exclusive. This thing went up, and I basically made the decision when it was still there the next day to make the pre-order. And the Avengers Infinity War Iron Spider Unmasked exclusive. I had already picked up the regular, and Iron Spider was my favorite character from the Avengers movies or the whole Marvel universe. Spider-Man was always my favorite Marvel character as a kid, right under Batman and Superman and Batman, and had to pick this one up. I want to try to get all of the Avengers Infinity War pops as well as the Justice League ones, and still want to get all of the Marvel Gold Chrome 10-year anniversary pops. But these 2 came in perfectly, and I was really happy to be able to pick those up. So I'll give you a quick look at the back of this box as well. I've still got quite a few, but the Walmarts and the other stores still have, I think, the whole collection, so I gotta go pick them up very soon. But that brings me to the third one, which is in this box. I'll be right back when I unbox. And the third one is the Justice League 2018 SDCC Summer Convention Limited Edition exclusive pop. Now this one came in damaged. The other two were in the boxes you just saw, and for whatever reason, Box Lunch decided to just wrap this one in a little bit of bubble wrap and let it bounce around the bigger box that they were all in. Now you can see there's a little bit of deformity to the box on this side. Still looks pretty good. The back still looks pretty good. See all the pops. Now this side, you can see right from here going down, there's some damage, and actually right on the bottom, it wouldn't stay in at first. I finally got it kind of molded back to normal. The corner's a little dinged up. Now I am going to keep this one because I do not want to pay the shipping back, go through the hassle for a pop I'm never going to probably get rid of. And I'm going to get a plastic protector like I had on the Joffrey as Iron Man. And I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to keep it in my collection until I find another one. Locally, possibly, I will keep this in the collection. But if anyone from Box Lunch is watching this video, or if you guys just are thinking about it, you're a Canadian collector and you want to order from Box Lunch, be aware that this could happen to your pop. This is the one of the three that I was really most excited for. It was one of the top 2 wants for the SDCC pops as well. And it was because of its release at Box Lunch that I was really upset I wasn't going to be able to get it right away, or if at all. So I missed out on both the Red Hood, which was one of the other one that I really wanted, and I missed out on this one until recently when the other 2 pops came out. So I was very upset to see this happen to this box. And again, I'm going to try to kind of mold it back into place. Put a plastic protector, but nonetheless, it's a really cool pop. It's not going for that much right now. I think you can still order this from Box Lunch's website, but just beware. Doesn't matter where you are, US, Canada, it could come in with damage. Unfortunately for me, the one I really wanted was not protected. I still don't know why. The other 2 had a perfect protective box, and this one was just wrapped in a little bit of bubble wrap. But kind of upset by that. Hopefully if someone from Box Lunch is watching, put them all in those little boxes that you saw. It's much better. But other than that, I'm really still happy to have this one because I wanted to put the whole Justice League set together. And I think I'm only missing 2 or 3 now. Alright guys, so that is it for the second part of the haul video. I haven't really picked too much up this week just because, or this month and going forward, just because of the monitor which you saw earlier, which is absolutely amazing. I've had it for about a week and a half now, and I can't even imagine going back. I'm going to be re-looking at my setup that I have there to maybe install the smaller monitor on the side and maybe get my office looking a little better. But right now I'm going through some of my collection, mainly my Marvel Legends. There's probably 4 or 5 that I'm going to sell off. I've already sold one off. I'm going to try to focus my collection. Some of my pops, nothing you see up here, I'm going to sell to a friend or fellow collectors. I'm going to try to sell some of my collections off and really just focus on the higher end pieces. I've been watching a lot of videos about the collection rooms and Prime 1 Studio statues and hot toy figures, and I do have a few of those and really nice pieces, but I want to get a few more, and to do so I can't really stay in the Marvel Legends and the DC Multiverse. I'm still going to be picking up some Marvel and some DC, but not as much as you see here. So eventually some of these are going to be gone, and I'm going to try to do something about the shelves here. I think I'm actually going to sell my Wolverine the Juggernaut Wave Wolverine and Juggernaut Wave Deadpool. I think I've got a buyer lined up for at least the Deadpool figure. But yeah, I'm going to be kind of downsizing my collection. I've got more pieces of my statues from when I was with Krypton's Fortress that are also probably going to be sold off as well. Just merely because, again, money for bigger and cooler pieces for my collection. Kind of cycling out the old stuff to buy the new. I said something to Corey, one of the console crashers, and he reminded me of what I said, that if you are collecting, this is just a free tip, free advice. Collect what you love. Try to focus as much as you can, because I mean, I have an amazing collection, as you can see behind me, of a lot of things, but a lot of the time I feel stressed out when I'm trying to put like pre-orders on the whole Justice League Hot Toys figures. And I would really love to be able to get all the Avengers Hot Toys figures, but I can't because my collection and my collecting is spread out over so many lines, so many different figures and pops and everything I'm trying to collect, original art and posters and props and stuff. So I'm going to be focusing a little more. So I am going to be losing some of my collection, but I will have that maybe in a video later on. You won't see a lot of collection hunt videos coming for the next little while. I'm going to try to do a new series where I kind of just sit in front of a mic and talk about different things. But anyways, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I'll have an update video for you in the next few weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like rating, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and I'm glad you're watching. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this video and what I picked up. What was your favorite item? And will you order from Box Lunch? Have a great night, guys, or a great day, or whatever, and I will see you all on my next video.